Recording. It's Tuesday. What's up, y'all? How we doing? Who's sore? Raise your hand. A little sore? We had, yeah. Yes. Especially after last week. Yesterday we did deadlifts. We lifted barbells off the ground. That was a big day. Lots of PRs. That was got some really good videos. If y'all haven't seen the posts of everyone slapping the bell, that just makes me really excited. So today is Tabata Tuesday. Tabata. Whenever you hear the word Tabata, you think 8 rounds of 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. That comes out to about 4 minutes. All right, so Tabata comes from a researcher, this is back in the 90s, I believe, that was looking at different methods of training. How did it compare if you just kind of did steady state aerobic training on elliptical or a treadmill? And he came up with this 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, do 8 rounds of that. How did these athletes, it was actually speed skaters, how did they do compared to when they just ran on a treadmill? And they did a lot better. And this is kind of what spurred on the growth of interval training, is really focusing on going faster, doing higher intensity activities for a shorter period of time. So Tabata, 8 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're going to go through this a couple times. We'll get a good warm up in, and then we'll just get right into it. So the first Tabata, you're going to alternate between air squats and alternating lunges. So when I hit go, you're going to be doing 20 seconds of air squats until you hear the time. You have 10 seconds rest. Then on the next 20 seconds, you're going to be doing alternating lunges. A big step, trying to get that back leg close to the ground. You can step forward or you can step backwards. We'll go through that to where we get 8 rounds total, or 4 rounds each, 4 minutes of work. Then you have a 3-minute rest. That's a pretty good bit. We'll probably just go walk out to the road and back, grab a drink of water, and then our second one is going to be push-ups and plank knee taps. All right, so we're gonna have to work on our push-up variation, what we want to use. Many of us will probably be on the ground with the AMRAP pad for our knees, and we'll do push-ups there, and then the plank knee taps, we did those just a couple of days ago. So that's pretty familiar movement. So we'll warm all these up, and then we will get right into it. For now, if you're gonna have your knees on the ground for the push-up, go get an ab mat. If you will not do your push-up from the ground, then I want you to get a barbell and put it up on a rack, and we can do an elevated push-up. So Jim, go ahead and get a mat over there. How we doing here? All right. So the first Tabata is mostly lower extremity focus. And the second Tabata is going to be more upper extremity core. All right, so your legs are going to be feeling like jelly after the first one. So we got to warm up these movements. So squatting, air squatting, feet just outside your shoulders, toes are pointed out a little bit. As you descend down, pretend like you're sitting in chairs, arms go out, and as you stand up, your arms are to your side. Trying to go down a little deeper each time. Your bed looks really good. If you feel like you're having a tough time getting lower, if your knees are a little cranky, oftentimes we can elevate our heels. We've seen Kim will grab a pair of plates and put heels on there. That's always an option. If you all want to do that, that can help you get down a little deeper. Your squat's the deepest that I've ever seen it, right there. It looks pretty good. So we're going. I love it. Whatever it takes. Let's do 10 more squats, but now we're going to focus a little more on speed. Right? So still going down relatively controlled, and then trying to come up a little quicker. Do 10 of those. That's it, Jim. You can spread your feet out a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, good. All right, shake it out a little bit. Take it out. We're going to do 10 more. Now we're going to go as quickly as we're able to. Now, with these Tabatas, our goal, especially with this first one, is you're going to do a round of air squats. You'll do a round of alternating lunges. The goal is for you to not get any fewer than what you did on that first round. So you don't want to come out and get 17 reps, and then the next time you do air squats, you get 10. We want you to come out, maybe get 13, 14, a good pace. It's relatively difficult, but then you try and get that 13, 14 mark every single round, okay? So we're wanting to really work on pacing. All right, so 10, as quickly as you can, do that in good stand. Use your arms down, going for speed, and still going for depth. Good. The hands can be helpful. You get your hands up and you're going down, that can counterbalance your weight where you stay more upright. Okay. So, lunges. You can do forward lunges or you can do backward lunges. Big thing you want to focus on is that when you step, you're not stepping like you're on the tight wire. You're stepping with that same distance between your feet. And then come back. That's what we want to focus on. That's going to help you with your balance. Now, from there, you can try and take the back knee down to the ground. Yeah. Take your back knee as close to the ground as possible. Now, if you feel uncomfortable with your balance and want some support, you can grab a post, or you can grab a PVC pipe and hold it like a walking stick. We'll take a big step, try to get that back knee as close to the ground as you can. There you go. 5 on each side and shake it out. All right, so you're focusing on the distance of your feet in terms of the width. Make sure that you keep that front very upright. If you're having a tough time with the forward step, try the back step. So same thing, back step, I still have that distance between my feet, and that knee comes down and I step forward. All right, that's only if you're having difficulty with the front step. All right, let's do 5 more lunges on each side. Feel pretty good? Yeah. This one will be the rather challenging the further we get into the spot. Yeah. Yep. So if you feel like your form is starting to go, either grab a PVC pipe for support or grab a post. That's going to help you make sure you get that. All right, so that's that first Tabata. We'll keep our warm-up going here with the push-ups and the plank knee taps. Let's start with the plank knee tap. Here's what we're doing. My feet are going to be relatively wide. Allow for stable support. I'll walk my hands down. Grab a push-up position. And as I sit my legs, tap my knees. Alternate. 10 taps. Once you get in that, you lay on your belly. Yeah, all right, so we're on our belly. Now the push-up position. Your hands are going to be underneath your shoulders, and your index finger or your thumb is going to be pointed forward. The big thing with this is that you do not want your elbows to square out. You want to stay tight to your body. All right, this is the bottom position. Okay, rather than longer. Now we're going to come to the top of the push-up position. You don't have to do this up right now. We're going to get our hands into our shoulders. That pattern a little bit. We're going towards the head. All right, so I'm going to slowly lower myself down to the floor, keeping my elbows tight to my body. All the way down to the middle, whatever way I can. Slowly work my way down. Do 5 total. Good. Just make sure your fingers are really wide. Get a really good grip on that. Awesome. All right, once you've done that, get all that out. We're going to do something 5 a little bit up in that area. Okay, if you can't go all the way around your chest, just go to a little bit of 8. Let's try 5 of these. Take 5 hands, your head forward, elbows stay tight, 5 with it. Just give these for now. Yeah. All right. You're looking pretty good. Our shoulders very commonly people try to put something less high or a little bit. We do straight off. Let's do 10 more plank knees at the following side. Quad stance. Walk your hands out in that good position. Then back forward. And then stay up tall. All right, once you're done with that, grab your bottom water. Let's walk to the road and back. Take it out where you This one looks very simple, but it's very deceiving. Especially when I lie about how much. Hey, Ann. here's the strategy. Let's gather around. You're doing around your first round air squats. This is what we're going to focus on, air squats. You want to go hard. You don't want to go 100%. Let's say 80%. Whatever number you get on that first round, you're trying to hold that every other time that you're doing air squats. Okay? So really you want to play the long game here. Think about pacing. When it gets to the upper extremity Tabata, it's going to be more about push-ups. How many push-ups can you do in 20 seconds? Yeah. You'll learn, which if you have not already, there's certain things that once they start to go, they're gone in terms of a movement. Push-ups is one of them. And the big reason for is that is an upper extremity focus activity. Your legs are a lot stronger than your arms, a lot more muscle that can work to help you. So this is going to be very important to think about pacing as well. All right, so push-ups and air squats. Those are the kind of what we want you to think about in the back of your head of how many that you're doing. All right. Tabata, 3-minute rest. Tabata, 3-minute rest. And we're going to do that first Tabata again, 3-minute rest. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's do this. Okay, air squat are first. All right. Lunges. Air squat, go. You have 3 minutes. Grab a drink of water. You can walk out to the road and back. You probably have enough time. And then we're going to get to the other extreme. Good work, everybody. All right, 1.5 minutes. I've never seen someone that so well. I need to take some notes. I just bought 16 items of the same color and just wear that over and over again. All right, 1 more minute rest. So this one is the push-ups and the plank knee taps. With your 10-second rest, I encourage you all to try and get your hands off the ground. Get your hands off the ground. If you're not working too hard, you're going to go hard. Set your hands up. We are lay on the mat, seal your hands out. So we'll get going. We're starting with push-ups. So go ahead and get down the ground. Get your knees on the mat if you want that padding. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Push up. Don't get too crazy on this first one. Go. Plank V-tap. Then we have a 3-minute break. Go. All right. Yeah. We're over the hump. 3-minute rest. Grab your water. Walk to the right side again. How the arms feel? Here. You can dial it back in terms of the number of reps. The push-ups, you could get pretty sore if you have been doing push-ups a lot. So when we do push-ups, we play defense, you can slow it down some. We want to make sure we don't make you all visible for the rest of the week. So play it somewhat safe for the second. Same thing for the air squats and the lunges. If you're getting absolutely gassed out and very, very tired, You can slow your pace down. What's that? Yeah. All right. We have 40 seconds left. We're going back up to the top. Air squat lunges. Yep, air squat lunges. 30 seconds. All right, rest. All right. Back there. Good work. 3 minutes. Get your water, walk to the road and back. Good work, y'all. y'all. We only have one more Tabata left, then we're done. Switch it up a little bit. All right, 40 seconds. Remember, this is push-up and 20 feet back. All right. Last Tabata. Three, two, one, go. Push up. Go. All right. Back. Plank at the neck. All right, good. Good work, y'all. Good work. Three, two, one. All right. You only have a couple rounds of each. Then you're done. All right, last one of each. Then we're done. Good work, everybody. Last one, push up. Second rest, plank knee tap, then you're finished. 3, 2, 1, go. Last one. Last one. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh my Lord. Goodness. Yeah. Grab your water. Pull out a lap. Go to the road side. Then we'll create it up. We'll be stretched out. Our shoulder muscles, our triceps, pecs, all that stuff that is going to be nice and sore tomorrow. That was a lot of work with the push-ups. Yeah. Good work. Awesome. Here, we're going to clean up, and then we're going to stretch. I would encourage y'all to do a good doorway stretch. Check out chest, to stretch out your chest, your triceps, all that good stuff. Otherwise, y'all take care.